What's going on, everybody? Welcome to an update to the Neural Networks from Scratch project. The content for Neural Networks from Scratch is done. So the only thing we're kind of doing right now is going through and reviewing for like grammar issues and stuff like that. If you read the book like a month or so ago or more, and you found certain chapters such as the derivatives or backpropagation confusing, I strongly encourage and suggest you to go back and read those sections or wait for your book if you ordered a physical copy, because those chapters specifically, but all of the chapters have been revamped a lot. So much so that I really would call Neural Networks from Scratch already at like a V2 right now, just simply because of all of the feedback that we've gotten. So we're over 4,000 sales for ebook, softcover, hardcover. So we've had a lot of people come through this document, and part of what has taken so long is arguably we could have shipped sooner, but it would have been a lesser product, honestly. The changes that we have made, especially recently with this kind of like revamp when we went through again, have been pretty significant. Some of these chapters have changed like more than 50%. So huge updates. So I definitely recommend everyone goes back and reads if you were confused anyways. Also, huge shout out and thanks to everyone who both supported the document as well as the contributors. Special shout out to both Thomas and Spencer, who have been helping with the editing process, especially Spencer, most recently, even like right now as I film this, helping us find out all our little grammar issues and stuff like that. So thank you to everybody. But we've had, I don't know the exact number, but we've had a huge number of contributors. So thank you to everybody who's made contributions, both in suggestions, but also just asking questions. So that's what's given us the ability to see like, okay, a lot of people are having a hard time with this specific section. Let's update that section. Let's try to word this in a different way, make it easier to understand and so on. So overall, I'm super happy with everything. The whole format of us doing it this way has been absolutely phenomenal. So now the only delay is with the hard copies of the books, so the hardcover and the softcover. I've been shipping myself demos and Daniel demos, and kind of the problem is it takes me 2 weeks to receive my demo. It only takes Daniel 6 days to receive his, so a lot of times we know about certain issues really quick, and we can kind of have a sort of rolling demo. So I'm actually still waiting on a demo book that Daniel already got, and I actually already ordered another demo book that actually I just sent to Daniel just because I wanted this process to go a little quicker. But it still takes a significant amount of time. And just to give you an idea, I mean, there's some stuff that is like, okay, we want a demo book just so we can see in physical form things like margins and stuff like that. I am using Adobe InDesign for the book, but still things look different in physical form compared to like on a computer screen when you're editing, even though, you can make it look kind of like a book and stuff like that in InDesign. It just doesn't compare to seeing it in physical form. It really does look different. So definitely want to see it, want to get margins right, especially like that inside margin and stuff like that. So definitely need to get those things done. But also, just to give an example, the latest demo that I sent Daniel and myself, I updated the main kind of neural network image on the cover that I sent to the publishing company. And for some reason, like our version of the PDF looks great. It looks like you would expect. It's a nice transparent image. The image itself was 100%. It was transparent. But somehow I send it in as PDF. It looks normal on the file that I sent in. But then once they do their conversion on their end, suddenly this image has a background. So it looks pretty silly. And I definitely would not want thousands of books with that problem. So there's really no question in my mind. I got to see, and ideally both me and Daniel have to see the physical version of the book before we send it out to thousands of people. Because we're talking about, I don't know the exact number. All I can say is it's over 50, as in $50,000 worth of books. So I'd rather not have some mega issue with that many books. I can't afford to make that mistake. And plus, I just don't want to let you guys down with something like that. Like that would be a stupid problem. So yeah, I have to see it. And I really think both Daniel and I have to see it. Like some stuff, obviously, like the book cover, we both don't have to see it to know that's a problem. But anyway, stuff like that, I just don't want that to happen. I can't order the book for everyone's sight unseen. So that's kind of in the works as we speak. My hope is the next big demo that we send will be the full book to both myself and Daniel, and then hopefully the first week of October, and if not the first week, by the second week of October, we start shipping out the books. But again, the content is all done. If you bought any version of the book, that includes the physical versions, and then obviously the ebook, you get access to the ebook. So if you're not in that group, that Google group, contact me. Let me know. We'll get you in that group. You should have access to all of the chapters. Not some people think it's just chapter 1. It's all of the chapters. The links are all there. Also, once we do the kind of final pass of all the grammar checks, I'll convert it to a single file PDF download. That will be pretty quick for me to do. I also want to convert it to an EPUB, so you could read it on like an e-reader. But I suspect I don't suspect, I know, it's going to require some different formatting. So that might take a little longer to get done. I mean, I can put out one that's just like a converted version, but it won't be as clean as a formatted specifically for version. So anyway, that might take a little longer, but the PDF version will be put up within pretty short order, so you can just download that. But again, if you have questions or something on the material, you can go to the Google Doc and kind of ask them exactly in line with that Google Doc. And I think that's a little more useful. So anyways, I think that's everything I want to cover. I thank you so much to everybody for your support and your patience with all of this. I haven't had anybody complain that we've had to like push this deadline a couple of times. I think it's because everyone has access to the ebook. But still, I am surprised. I'll probably get some emails just because I said that. but still, thank you guys so much for, like I said, the support and the patience. This is just such cool material. I'm so excited to be a part of it, and I know Daniel is super excited about it as well. And I can't wait to send everybody their books. I can't wait to get my own version. I've got some demo books, but none of the demo books so far have only been like 150 pages, so they're not quite the Bible that I expect it to be. So anyways, stay tuned. Hopefully the next time you get an update on this, it will be we have shipped the books. So very, very exciting. So anyways, that's all for now. Questions, comments, concerns, whatever, feel free to leave them below. Again, if you're having any problem accessing the material that you've already purchased, please email me. That's harrison@pythonprogramming.net. And of course, if you want to buy the book, you can get it at nnfs.io. That's it. See you guys next time.